Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Happy to help. If it were fun doing something useful again. Actually, you know what? Before we go to the horror, I mean that's probably the way we need to go. But I want to see the ghost. This one. Oh, it's a woman actually. I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. What's it about? It's a story about this kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. Right. Okay. Well, I'm scared of people, so it's only fair, right? I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. Writers, a lot of them. The kid? No, he is charming. I mean the others, occultists, horror writers and DIY fanatics. Horrors, a lot of them. She really doesn't like DIY. And who's playing chess? Old people. Makes sense. Oh hey, big fan of your work. Thanks, not you. Oh. I read your detective books, wonderfully over the top. Okay, let's go to the horror section. Oh look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was... never mind. This guy just tagging along, doesn't know shit what's happening. This is weird. Looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go back out in that storm. Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, hello. You barely make teenage girl whimper, Howie. Lovecraft? Wow, man, I am in a company of some very interesting people. You only because I cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls like true horror, at the best spooky pulp. Like I can't read normal English, and they're throwing this kind of English at me? Your best works aren't even written by you. Charlatan, fraud, and the trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Duh! You are an infuriating man. Creepy bookshelf. This one is creepy bookshelf. Yes, that's... What's going on here? I didn't take this blasted look, it was a childish blighted woman. Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me, he is convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense, I care not for his current zeitgeist. My books are vastly superior. What do you think? He's being such a child, I'm clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of generations with my atheistic horror. With your atheistic rubbish. Right, I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly burp. Fight me, bruh. You do, stop it, or I put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. He started it. Oh, I was you and your... I don't care who started it, I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right here, and not a beep. Great, well, that unlocked a lot of things for me, but I have no clue on what to do with them. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in hopes that it would stop their arguing. It seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop those two fighting? That is not my concern. You want this book, you stop their fight. There's got to be a scare book that there's around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. Oh, let's actually talk to the librarian. Yes, I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book to help. Can I use your card? It still has finance on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? But we have this library card. Hello, I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Like this one? Like this one, yes. Oh good. But not this one. It's not yours. That's not even your face on it. Damn it. Well, I think I know just the thing to do. I really don't want to put my face on here, but I really need a picture of myself. The things I do for this job. Great. Well, the eye turned out fairly normal, actually. Now let's glue it on. Sticky photo. Put it on. That's going to be the least convincing fake ID I've ever seen in all my years as a cop. Whatever. Like to borrow the book you're reading. You need a library card. This one? Oh, well then. Here you go, Paul. Paul, my name is Paul. Like it says on the card. My card. Paul. Cheshire novel. What is this? Milos Stephenson reverse vampire novel. Guylight. Even holding it makes me ill. Okay, well, that's gotta be the weirdest book. Let's give it to the guys. Is this my book? No, it's not. What is it? The most horrifying novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah blah, love story. Sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. Not sure that's exactly the type of terrifying you were hoping for, but you know, it's good enough. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop scribbling? Agreed? Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poop chap doesn't know. And they disappeared. Well, they're gone, but now what? I guess. So I am resolving ghosts' problems to make them disappear. Wow, that's okay. But now what? I guess I could tie up some of those other ghost loose ends? Yes, exactly. So now we can go to the second floor and make this girl disappear. I've gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I daren't see why you'd want these wild things, but I did promise. Here. Lovecraft novel. You ruined the kid's illusion, detective. Cool. You have your turn book now. Leave me alone. The indescribable rending things that rend indescribably. Sounds about right? Okay, now we need to go to the third floor. Up to here. I met your friend, Yates. He said you won't stop spending him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. But why not use that computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Alright, maybe I can find some kind of a workaround? Please. So, you wanna watch porn in the library? Is that it? Is that what I'm trying to do here? Just stay here and don't do anything. Ragza, you mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet box? Up to something naughty, detective? Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. It's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack in to steal her unpublished fanfiction, but I figured out that admin password so I can bypass the block. Oh, want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please. Received item, admin password. 1, 2, 3, 4? Is that it? Okay. Well, here you go, bro. I'm a ghost, I can't type that in myself, but can you use the internet? That's ghost for you, mysterious lot. Okay. Looks like I need... Yes, I do have the password, Jesus. Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, I've set it up, so you should be able to browse whatever you want, no restrictions. Excellent, you may not want to stick around for this. Right, I'll leave you to your business, so shut the door on the way out. Did it sense? Yes, the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere, the air is cleaner now. Well, clearer is maybe not the term I'd used, but we are not going to touch that pile of... Come again, sir? Never mind, just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of this phantasmic pollution afflicting the building is within. How do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Here's that, Dooley. Oh yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know on this? Intuition? Yes, definitely. Let's go. I have been stuck for way too long in here. L section. I don't know the alphabet. Here goes. The book it's mentioned is missing. I didn't know you were a fan of Lovecraft. You're looking at Lovecraft section, a bit too godless for my taste. A Lovecraft novels, you say? Aha! Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit with the curious clicking noise. Pull it! Right, we need to pull this and... Pam pam pam. Well, there's the hidden door Yeats and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motif if I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again? You got it in one, detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. I guarantee he'll get knocked out. Oh, hello there. What's all of this? Magica, a Aleister Crowley guide to the popular wizard game. It's a pretty cool game. The Gnostic guide to ghouls and ghosts. Rituals for modern rituals. These are all contraband occult books. Is a Magica guide an occult contraband book? Okay. This is quite the nice treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Exposed wiring and Shelley. So what are you doing here? Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity, and even lit candles to up the spook factor. So those loose wires seems to run to the roof. Need to get to the roof, goddammit. Baseball cap? A strange thing to see here. Normal labor fare is a skull. Okay, we have a skull. A crawl space? I know where this leads. Okay, well, that vent was very suspicious when I first saw it. A small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down so I can see where it lands. Like this? I hope this works. Now to find where that landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage. Let's see. Oh, you didn't get knocked out. That's cool. It's on the 2nd floor to the right. Here it is. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of this vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books. But the one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghost arrived, but I like them, cause now I have friends. Aw, that hits the spot. See, he meant no harm. Troublemaker, arrest him, breaking and entering into your room of illegal books. Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghosts and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. He can join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the dub tax, so we had change from the scouts. You okay with that, kid? Sure, that's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. We need to get the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Dooley, we are going to the roof, but it's raining outside. Dooley, shut up. To the roof. It was in the horror section, yes. Here we go. I suppose I already ducked out of one room this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy, you did. Alright, here's the electricity. That's good. Do you need me to go up there? Scared of heights? No. Yes. Oh, here it is. Well, yeah, having a giant antenna with electricity, it's probably not the best idea ever to have on the library building. The energy seems to be coming from here, but it's too powerful to go near. It is one heck of a light show. So what do we need to do? Get down as soon as possible? Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break that circuit, then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. Okay. That seems not too hard. What is this? A reset, okay. Let's see. That was not very hard. Ouch, my hand! Look, detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we should be able to close the book now. Oh, it's beautiful outside, actually. Let's go back inside and to the horror section and into the spooky doorway. Close book. Nice. Cool, so I guess that case is solved. Wow, that took me a long time. Trunks field, detective, though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Duly, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We've an agreement then, Doris? You don't find me for having those books, I don't sue the kid for entering the vault, I go back to business, sounds halting. You should also get that wiring fix. Ah, fine. Come on, Dooley, let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devon. Case closed. Achievement unlocked. Ghost Whisperer. Oh, geez, that was difficult. But I guess that's what comes with this point-and-click games. Cool. So, tell me guys, did you like it? Did you like this somewhat of a very indie game? If you did, there's a link to the video in the description that you should go, where we talk a little bit about how this channel is going to be run in the future. If you care about that, if you think I should play indie games, or if I should not play indie games, you should go there and watch the video. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you guys for watching, that was andreasxp. See you in the next one. Bye bye.